yeah, on YouTube. Gotta run to town, do a few errands. I thought I might do a short vlog here. Recently, 2 or 3 months later, traded up to what I'm on right now, a 2010 Heritage Softail Classic, which is my main go-to. I love it. When you get to my age, you know, don't get me wrong, there's 60-year-olds out there that ride sport bikes. It's in their blood. You know, a lot of people, especially you new riders out there, that y'all the one that I'm really pointing this video towards. There's so many things you've got to watch out for. I live out here in the country. When you're on a motorcycle, you know, you can't be sitting up here bullshitting around. It'll get you in trouble. You'll get woke up real quick, and it can really set you up for a fucked up day if you ain't careful. So when you go into a turn, I was taught by the instructor to look through the turn. Okay? Now, a slight turn is not a problem, you know, not a problem at all. But when you're going through especially you sport bike riders, or any biker for that matter, when you're going through a hairpin turn, switchback, whatever you want to call it, you have to look through that turn. And when I say look through that turn, I mean you need to look at where you want to exit the turn. Okay? If you find yourself drifting wide, almost running off the road, or running over into the oncoming lane, like this turn right here, I'm looking to that next turn. That's where you're going to go. Okay? I'm looking way up the road, way up the road. I'm not looking down in front of my front tire. I'm not looking at that center line. I'm looking 100 yards up in front of me. It's according to how sharp the turn is. Sometimes I'll have my head turned like this, looking that much through the turn. Okay? I promise you, if you don't believe it, go out in the country and practice it. You will go where you look. I've seen too many people get target fixation. I seen a video where a guy riding the tail of the dragon he had a oncoming Corvette in a turn. He got locked in on that Corvette, and he actually hit the damn Corvette almost head on. And luckily, other than tearing his bike up, and he'd done some damage to that bed, he was okay. He had some bruises, scratches, scrapes, but he was fine. So, I'm telling you, you don't believe me, you talk to anybody that takes sport bikes out on the track, you watch their head. When you got a GoPro shot coming straight onto the rider, you will see their head turn way around. It's according to which turn they're going in. They're looking to where they want to exit that turn. Okay? So, it's something that you kind of have to get used to, but it works. Weighs close to 700 pounds, if not more. Now, if you have a car start to pull out in front of you, you can do a swerve, okay? Whenever you want to make a left-hand turn, you beginners, you know, you push left, you go left. You push right, you go right. See, I used to pull. But you don't do that. Just gently push. Your bike's going to lean the direction you push. So, you know, when I get out of this curve, I'll demonstrate it to you that Pay attention at all times when you're on a motorcycle. Pay attention. Alright, say I got somebody pulling out this driveway right here, okay? If I got the room, I could swerve this bike. I mean, I could swerve it. Swerve it. If I really want to get on it, I can bring it way over here. But it's just push, 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 push. You can dodge some things if you don't panic, okay? Do not panic. That's the number one thing. My reflexes are not what they used to be, you know. But I'm not going to quit riding motorcycles until I absolutely have to. So, there's 3 things I want you to do. Go out in the country. Find you a real curvy road. Not no tail of the dragon, but something with some, you know, some good curves on. Like, just say this, for instance. You go in a turn, look up yonder. Look up yonder. Look up yonder. Don't look down here. Don't look at that center line. And damn sure don't look over here. It takes practice. It'll become second nature the more you do it. And the last thing I want to tell you guys, of all means, stay locked and loaded when you're on one of these bikes, because we don't run these streets, all right? Them damn things right yonder is what runs the streets. We just are guests, if you might say. Come ahead. See there? I like to have that woman have a wreck, and she'd had a bad day. Sorry about that, bud. See, I wasn't paying attention to that car that was coming this way, and I told her to come on out. That could have been a fucked up day for her right there. That was my bad, not paying attention. That's what I'm talking about. You have got to pay attention on these motorcycles. You get to daydreaming, drifting off about the good meal or what you gonna do tonight and blah 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 blah. You fixing to get fucked up, because when you least expect it, that's when something's gonna happen. So stay focused. Look at your surroundings. Look at your road conditions. Just be careful. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I want you beginning riders to go out and try that. You look through a turn, I guarantee you'll make it through it. If your tires will hold the grip, if you're on a sport bike and you have to lay that sucker over to make that turn, it can be done if you got the right tires. But just be safe, guys. All right? Be safe. Pay attention to what you're doing. And enjoy yourself. Have a good ride, but pay attention to what's going on around you. I mean, radar, 360 degrees. I'm always checking my mirrors. Does it hinder my enjoyment of my ride? No, it sure does not. We had a cold front come through, man. It's about 83 degrees out here right now, man. It's awesome. But that's about all I got for you guys. Just be careful. I know from experience. I've been down 3 times in 40 years. It ain't fun. Luckily, I didn't hit anybody, but still, when your ass hits that asphalt, that road rash is a bitch. So, be safe, guys. I've been going here in Wallet World and getting me some new SD cards for my GoPros. Got to have them. So until next time, y'all know what I say. Until next time, ride safe, pay attention to what you're doing, keep both wheels on the ground, fellas. Ride like you invisible. That's the best advice I ever got. Ride like ain't nobody see you. You'll do just fine. It's a country boy. I'm out of here. Peace. Wally, wally, world. Wally, wally, world. That's another thing I like about, got all this good parking, although I am handicapped. But I look kind of foolish putting a handicap sticker on a motorcycle, you know what I mean, boys?